So I've kept this pretty quiet on all my social media. So YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever. I've kept it pretty quiet. I put up a photo a while back, probably would have been like 4 or 5 months ago now, maybe, I think, saying that I bought a dragster. So it's a 215-inch rail, essentially. It's an ex-champion car. It's won a lot, and it's done a lot, and it's got a really good name to it. So anyway, like 3 years ago, there's even a YouTube video that I put up. It's got like 50 views on it. It's horrible, but it was a purple altered. It had like an absolute killer small block in it. Like I could never afford it, kind of thing. I'm so grateful to have this small block. And the power glide and all the gear, all the MSD gear. It was like a proven setup. The guy just sold it because he had to, kind of thing. And I was lucky enough to swoop in, and I stole it. It was such a mean price. And anyway, I was gonna race that, and then I sort of just had something to it. I didn't really like the chassis. I didn't fit at all. Like I fitted horrible. I looked stupid in it. So I just said, no, that's it. And then I bought a VE Commodore Ute, and we did like a big build on that. We put all that drive line in it, and then never used it. And then pulled the driveline out of it, sold the Ute, bought a tube chassis Gemini, put the motor in that, and then didn't end up using it either. So now we've sold it, and now I bought this dragster. So after this huge, it's been like 3 or 4 years of this motor doing nothing. It now finally has a home, which finally. So this is her. So mean chassis. So when I got it, it was just black. It had a bunch of tribal stickers on it. It had no drive lines and no motor, no gearbox. Thankfully it did have a diff, no center. So this has been a bit of a build that we've been doing for the past couple of months to get it to this point. So it's basically had everything redone on it. So new tires, obviously our motor and gearbox, our diff center that we built, mechanical pump, all the good stuff. Obviously methanol injection. I don't have the puke tank lines hooked up, so don't look at that. And then obviously it had all the tribal stickers and all the gear on it, which obviously we've gotten rid of all now. And I've got the gold on it. I fit like a champion in it. I love how I fit in it. It's just real nice, real slimline, real tight, and it's not mental case long. Which I do love, because some dragsters you see and you buy like 250 inch, like they're top fuelers kind of thing, and you can't move them. So thankfully I've got my enclosed trailer now, which you can see in the background. This fits it like literally perfect. I have to take the nose off, but it does fit. So we've gotten to the point where we've had a couple of hiccups along the way of like, it was originally cam driven, the fuel pump. So it had all the gear on it to have that cam drive, and we would find that when we put it in this, it was impossible to bleed and everything else. It's had issues in the past where it was just purely that the fuel tank wasn't low enough, so it wasn't actually priming the pump. This was that case, like really bad. So even when you topped the fuel tank up to the tippiest top, it just wasn't enough. It wouldn't bleed, and it wouldn't work. So we've now changed to a belt drive, which has made all the difference in the world. So it's now a champion. So now that that's all done, and then all the other hiccups along the way, my medical taking forever, because to race these you got to get a medical done at your doctor, and then mine just kept getting postponed because I was too busy and I had other stuff to do. So it got postponed. I finally have it. Now I got to get it teched. We're pushing now because we really want to make Winternationals. But winter's warm-up is at the end of this month, which is, I think it's like May 30th and May 31st, I think, off the top of my head. That's at the end of this month, and then obviously Winternationals is the next week. So I will basically be going for my license at winter's warm-ups, and then my debut race with my license in this rail essentially will be the Winternationals, which is a bit scary. I'm really comfortable in the car. I'm not usually one to be cocky with a car, but I feel really good in it, and I'm not scared of the idea of it. I'm just scared of the time because we're running out of it. So there's obviously a lot of things we've got to test, and a lot of things we've got to do, and a lot of things have to go our way to be able to make it in time. But That's the goal. So we'll see how it is. We'll see how it goes. There's pretty much nothing else that has to be done. I got to remake like 3 hoses on it, because 3 of the hoses, I don't know what happened. They've just randomly started leaking. I just don't think they were prepared to handle the amount of pressure that pump makes. So I've got to replace a couple of lines, do the catch can lines. And that's about it. Oh, and I got stickers on the way because I got my Gangster Motorsport stickers. They got to go on it. And I got to paint the front wheels. So there's not a whole lot. There's going to be a big Gangster Motorsport going across there. I got one made that was previously on it, but we just ended up deciding that we didn't like the style of riding. It just looked a bit bleh. So I'm getting that changed. Unfortunately, I've wasted like $400 getting stickers done. I got the new NGK sticker on there, so that's a new partnership that we've been able to get, which means the world. That's awesome. So they've supplied us with a bunch of plugs and a bunch of gear to keep us going this year. I got my little skull. Yeah, it looks all cool. Got my little skull on there. I got the one for the other side. I'm just waiting until I get the actual sticker so I can measure it all up and do it properly. Got the Aeroflow sticker on the side, so Aeroflow have been a huge help with me. They've been involved with both renditions of the Nissan massively. They don't give me anything. Like I've had a lot of people say, "Oh, you just get everything given to you from Aeroflow." No, I don't. I pay my way. Do not get me wrong. They are a huge help. They gave me a huge banner. They've given me incredible pricing. They get the stuff to me within like a day or two. And I mean, I'm in Queensland and they're in New South Wales, so I deal with Anthony. He's an absolute gun. But I still pay my way. I still do what everyone else does. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I spend a lot through them, so I think that's why they help me a lot. But they're a huge help. They've been a huge help with this as well. So obviously that means a lot to me. Hence why I love putting their stickers on everything, because they help. I mean, anyone who helps, they ride with me. So that's how I'm setting this season up. So yeah, it's gonna be tight. It'll be close. I don't know if I'm ready myself for it, but if we can get there in time, we are gonna race. But it'll be very tight. And I mean, it's also going to be the first time that the truck is going to be pulling the trailer. It's going to be the first time the trailer's on the road. We still have to make a back for the truck. Because when I bought it, I mean, killer deal once again that I got for the truck, but unfortunately it did have no back. All I've done since I've had that truck is paint it black. So, but everything else though should be good. I got this little app on my phone that I sit there and I practice the tree all the time. So I'm pretty confident that I should be able to do okay, I hope. But it's going to just come down how everything works. Either way, I will be going to the Winternationals. I just hope I will be racing. So we will see. The other thing that, funny enough, has occurred that I have done miserable with, because I just lose track of my time and I just get carried away, is we have a new car to the channel, or 2 new cars. So it's another 300ZX. Surprise, surprise. I can never hear everyone saying, "Oh, what a surprise." But so when I got this thing, it was an absolute turd. Absolute turd. It was literally just full of dirt. Standard. Every single tire was flat. Terrible suspension. Everything was smashed out. Hatch fallen off of it. The whole lot. I've had this thing for a week. Within that week, I've cleaned it out, set the panels back up on it. I've ordered new suspension. I got camber arms and all the good stuff. I have put all of that in it, as well as mounting the back hatch, putting all the wheels on it and everything else. So it's got all the new suspension in it plus the camber arms. So you can kind of see at the front of it, she's sitting pretty cranky at the moment. So for a 300ZX, that's not a lot of people use them. So that's why I'm really keen, because I love them. And it's just going to be fun thrashing the ring out of one. Got the back suspension done. It's sitting pretty much where I want it, which is pretty much on the ground. Got the hatchback on it. It has no motor, so it is complete roller. I got another small block, baby. So it's 350, which already have all of my old stroker gear. Will make that a 383, which is the exact same as what's in the normal 300ZA, well, I don't know what you would call it, Core 000, which is what's in that now. This is going to be a big high compression one, methanol, hopefully injection stack, all the good stuff, whereas obviously the other ones, no compression, big turbo, all the fun stuff. So also going to have that going at the same time. So that build's happening the same time that we're doing the dragster. And while that's also happening, still looking after Core 000, which is now up there on the hoist. And at the same time too, we also now have, this one's covered in crap, but Georgina has bought herself an R34 Skyline. So I did not get this ready to film at all. She's probably going to sit there and get cranky at that, but she's in the middle of doing templates for it at the moment. So it's basically as it sits, it's body's pretty much perfect, has pretty much every panel. It's already got all the suspension gear in the front of it. So it had a bit of a knock, I'm going to assume, because they have cut the frame rail and cut that one short and cut the whole front off of it. So the guy told us that he was like in the middle of doing work sort or something, but we think that he just must have crashed it or something. It's got all the gear. It's a bit dark to see, but it's got all the gear down there. It's got coilovers, it's got lower control arms, upper control arm, all the that she's going to be able to need to get her drifting. We're going to be doing, I believe, and she just doesn't change her mind, we're doing another V8. So it's going to be the same as what I'm putting in mine. I just think we're doing like a 253 or something, or a 308 or a 307 or something. Even a 350 if we can find one. It doesn't need to be anything crazy, it just needs to be enough to get her going. Because I mean, it's a learning curve for the both of us. We obviously did that $1,500 car challenge. We both enjoyed it a lot. It kind of caught the bug. Even then, I haven't even done a video with the XF afterwards. The XF is sitting in my paddock, sitting in the backyard. It's just in the paddock. It's got a couple of problems. I gave it to Georgina. Georgina was going to drive it because we're doing like a once a month drift competition thing. So Georgina was going to drive it. And then she doesn't want it anymore. She didn't like it. And then she found the Skyline. So then she went and bought the Skyline. So now it's just sitting there. So I'm selling it. So it's up for sale at the moment. Somebody buy the piece of crap. And then I'm doing mine while all that's happening. And then Hector's gotten rid of his. So Hector's going to a different car as well. But he's doing that down the track. So that'll be happening at some point as well. Whenever that happens. So yeah, everything since the last video that I've done has like completely changed, but that's okay. That's what makes it exciting. So yeah, this next couple of weeks, hopefully racing. We'll see, but hopefully racing. ZX next month or two, hopefully should be done. George's car will be a little bit longer, but there's going to be individual builds happening on all three of them, all three of these, I should say. The Nissan's got a couple of events coming up over the next month or two, as well. So there is a bit coming up. I've done shocking to film. I haven't posted anything in like 2 weeks because I've just been flat strapped doing everything at the moment. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, will we make Winternationals? I don't know. I hope that we do because I want to go out there, big pit, film it. Not many people, people film it, but not many racers film, I feel like. I might be wrong. If they are, that'd be really cool. I would love to meet new people because I do not know anyone that races, and I mean I'm shitting bricks because I'm gonna have no friends, but that's okay. But yeah, I want to get some footage out there on the track, and I want to get footage of obviously backing in and doing all the cool. I just think it'd be cool. I don't see it very often. I know the Claw Motorsports, they do it. They do a gangster job of doing it. I'm nothing anywhere near them, but it'd be cool just to be a part of it and obviously give it a crack. So yeah, we're pretty much ready. We're pretty much good to go. We're shooting for an 828, 38, 40, somewhere around there. To start off with, it'll just be good just to see if I can nail the tree a couple of times and get used to it. I think I will. I hope I will. That's the plan anyway. But yeah, so that's where she's going. Oh, and the wheels are going to go black because I'm not having silver wheels at the front. The wheels are going to go black, and I got a couple more gold stickers coming because the more gold, the better. But yeah, that's where that at. That's my little late night update because it's already like 6 o'clock or 5:30 or something. So yeah, within the next week or two, hopefully we're racing and testing. We will see. Either way, make sure you stay tuned to the channel. I'm doing a horrible job of posting. I know that, but we'll see how we go. That light is horrible. I hope that's not in that video. I'll have to send this out. I've probably just ruined this whole video. But that's okay. I've talked enough crap long enough. That's the update on everything. Hopefully all that makes sense. Hopefully all that works. I'm running on like 3 hours sleep at the moment, so hopefully all that made sense. And I will do the video the next weekend coming, because we're going to be doing more on the Drift 300ZX and more on Georgia Skyline. And we also got to build a motor and put that in it, because I want this done very quick. So I'll keep to it, I swear. Okay, bye.